Hello everyone, this is Cliff. Welcome back to our Let's Play of Dark Souls 2. We had just completed the Iron Keep section of the game, defeated the second big bad boss, and lit that primordial bonfire. So what we're going to do now is head off to the third area. That's through here, and we've been to this kind of initial Coliseum-like area before. We're gonna wind our way through here. Alright, so this is where we unpetrified our pyromancy trainer. What we're gonna do is we're gonna kill these enemies right here. Kill this one, and we're gonna kill this one over here. Alright. Because what's gonna happen is, as soon as we flip this switch, these gates up here will open. Now, I don't think all of them are full of enemies, but certainly there are enough to make this a little bit more difficult. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna come over here. That was gonna happen, but whoa! That just turned sloppy real quick. Okay, so that wasn't probably the best effort of all time. But we get a few kind of measly items. Now, one other enemy that you're going to have to deal with is this guy. And if you played the first game, these guys have changed a little bit. They no longer curse you. In the first game, the curse effect was kind of petrification. But in this game, they've separated those two out, and my sword is crap already. Sorry, but those guys now do petrification damage, which is kind of, I guess, along the lines of what they should have been doing. Now, that will close this door. So, just be aware it's kind of a one-way trip. You have to kill all of those enemies. Let's go here for our bonfire. And my sword's not in the greatest shape, but I've got that dark Uchigatana, so I think I'm okay. I've still got my hide sword and my Hade sword and my dark Uchigatana. There's an Estus flask shard, and you can actually reach these doors up here. And again, those guys aren't necessarily difficult when you're facing them one-on-one. So I think that's all I can do over here. All right. Okay, so we'll grab this item. So yeah, not too much treasure in this first area. Those enemies that we faced in here will be the kind of main enemies for the first section of this area. So what we're gonna do is walk through here. I'm gonna pop a life gem because I got several of those. Alright, so This path ahead, the shaded woods, pretty straightforward. Let's see. Alright, take those two guys out. We get the foul. Oh, got another one. Fading Soul, that's a crap item. What I'm going to do real quick is I'm actually going to flip this out because it's in pretty bad shape. Let's see. Now here we'll actually get kind of ambushed by several. I think there's a couple guys up top that'll throw things at you as well. There we go. Switch out and see if this itch katana does better. Yeah, those guys throw rocks. And I get hit by one. Nice. I can throw things myself. Oh, that did hit. Okay. As much for them. Alright, so we'll go over here, collect these items. Another Pharaoh's Lockstone, and this is probably life chip. Okay, so nothing too bad so far to this level. This is kind of an easy level. That's probably the hardest part. We got a couple more guys. Just get them to attack, and he's still throwing rocks for some reason. There we go. Alright, nothing here. Oop. Okay, so we're... Oh, you almost surprised me. There we go. We should almost be at the second bonfire. In fact, we are. Here it is. Alright, so we'll light this one up. And now we've got 3 different paths we can take. And we've got one person that we can talk to.
Just wait, you dirty rat. I remember you. Don't you scare me like that. I thought you were him. That bastard with the ring lives in Brightstone Cove down the way. I'm gonna find him and settle the score. Nobody insults me like that. For the good of the world and for my own honour, I won't let that bastard live another day. For the good of the... I won't let...
Okay, so... by completing our talk with him, that will push him up to the next phase of his appearance. I think the next time we meet him will actually be in Brightstone Cove. I think that's it for him. But as long as you keep talking to those guys and exhausting their dialogue, they'll appear again. Now we're going to just walk over here and get this red Tearstone ring. It's very similar to the blue Tearstone ring, which increases defense, except this increases attack when you're very low on hit points. Now I can't go further. This is actually going to be the way we'll go in a few videos. That actually leads to another area that I don't have access to yet. So what we're going to do is we're just going to run back here. We're going to go off this way. And I'll take this enemy out. And that will cause these 3 guys to come after me. so that's most of those guys done. It's just gonna turn around, so that's him. Alright, so we've got another item we can collect. It's not here, it's around here. Yeah. Over here. So we're gonna walk over here. Face a couple of enemies. One guy throws rocks. I think there's another guy a little bit further along. Yep. Got hit by the wall there. That was not good. Cut that life gem. I'll grab this item right here. Ring of life protection. Those I think are. Let's see. Ring of life protection. Right here. Nullifies death but breaks. Those rings were in the previous game. Except in this game, when something breaks, you can just go have it repaired, although it does generally cost a lot. Now, if you look way down there, that's the Flexile Sentry. He's now a regular enemy in this level. Let's see if we can hit him. Let's hit him a couple of times with that, and that's pretty much most of this. Not nearly as hard as the first time you fought him. And he'll get us some Twinkling Titanites, which we can always use. And we're going to be careful because that guy will come. Of how I got hit. I think I tried to attack too quick there. That was my fault. Grab this item. Dragon Slayer's Crescent Axe and Golden Falcon Shield. That would be this item. Let's see, we're at 313 for this Dark Ichi Katana, so that goes to 235, so it's not as good, but I mean it's a level 1 weapon. And Golden Falcon Shield, this. Yeah, that's not a great weapon, or shield. So we're going to head up this way. This leads to a dead end right now. But I do want to show you. This is the Shrine of Winter. And it's going to give you this kind of Seek Mightier Souls pop-up. Basically, that won't open until you've ignited the primal bonfires. So, we've got a ways on that. Alright, so we're just going to make our way back to the fork in the road over here. Drop down, and I'm going to actually use this bonfire. To get my weapons back up to a decent level. Alright. Excuse me. Let's see. This guy should be gone. That we finished our conversation with this guy. Now this next area is kind of a pain in the butt. Excuse me. Basically there are enemies that are nearly invisible. That kind of use a thief set. And actually you can see one of them. Let me back up. I think that's a player moving through. But this can be very aggravating. So what we're going to do is keep our shield up pretty much constantly. And probably get attacked from behind. We're going to go hug this left area. And that will lead us here. And we'll grab this fire seed. And we have a little bit of a conversation with the Head of Vengarl, which you can see right there.
Leave me be. I like it quiet. Leave me be.
And he's kind of salty when you first talk to him.
What business have you here, traveller? You may call me Vengarl,
if I deserve a name in this sorry state. 'Tis rare to flap these gums. This is pleasant. Long ago, I was hired to defend the kingdom. I remember a long, brutal fight, and then somebody killed me. Or so I thought. I came to and found myself like this. I don't know what explains it, but it's not so bad, really. Now I watch the days go by and gaze at the night sky, thinking of the finer things, far removed from war. I'd grown weary of battle, but did not realize it until now. I know not what brings you on this journey, nor will I deign to ask. You may bear a great burden, don't we all? I prefer to stay my distance. But I want to warn you of something. My body. I see visions. My body, headless, raging without me. My body wielding my sword, a sword forged only to kill. My body will show no mercy. If you see the wretched thing, stay far away. I learn new things every day. Things never learned in battle. And, thanks to you, I've recalled the joy of conversation. If I can help you, if you require something, do speak up.
Okay, so we get a gesture, and
I cannot lie. Sometimes I wonder what's become of the kingdom. I was a hired hand, yes, but we soldiers stared death in the eye together. And for His Highness, I am afraid. But perhaps it's for the best. We knew not what we fought for.
alright, we're gonna buy or check out its items. 2 weapons, some great arrows, lightning urn, gold pine resin, and magic berry. Not really a whole lot of stuff that I'm going to get, but
I was born in Feroza, a land in the distant east. When I was born, we were already mired in prolonged conflict with our neighbours. Eventually, our kingdom fell, and our people scattered. I've been a sellsword ever since. All I ever knew was war, and I can imagine no other way to live. What a fool I was. I am grateful for these peaceful days. But such contentment lies only in the here and now. Why must life be so confounding? Thank you for lending an ear to my ramblings. Here, take these. I've no use for them.
alright.
Go along. I cannot lie. Oh, but perhaps...
Okay, so we've looped his conversation. So yeah, he has an interesting assortment of items.
Farewell.
That one that nullifies petrification is actually pretty cool. Do I have... Oh boy. Shoot. I really should have brought along the Jester armor, because it nullifies critical attacks, so I won't get backstabbed. Enemies in this area do like to do that, and you just have to be very careful when you come back. because you will kind of, it's very easy to get stabbed in the back in this area. Okay, this should be back to the beginning. Yep. Alright. So that's the first part that you have to get. Second part is actually let me make a change real quick. Did I get the gesture set? Oh crap, I didn't. Oh well, screw it. Apparently I did not buy the gesture armor. Great. Oh shoot, going the wrong way. Okay, so let's head back in. And one of the most aggravating parts about this section is seeing other people's player characters, because it does tend to mess you up. So far so good. So we just stick to the right up here, and there'll be a treasure chest. Now there is a guy right over there. Ah, shit. Bollocks that up bad. Actually, there's two guys. Ow. Ow. Okay. So that's two of them taken care of. So we're going to grab this old sun ring. And we're going to stay very close to the edge right here. Be sure you don't fall off. And this will lead us to a path going up right here. And we'll be able to walk all the way over here. We're going to pop this open. Now, there's a guy down there. You can kind of see his outline. And that's our Chloranthe ring +1. Now, the good news is, generally if you stay right here, you'll pull that guy. And he'll eventually make his way up here. He's right there. And once you do that, you can take him out pretty easily. Now we're going to drop down and run up here. And this will take us out to the end of this level. Now there's a few extra items in there that I didn't collect. Feel free to jump in and grab as much as you want. This will be the next bonfire, which is upstairs. Alright, right across from here. So what we're going to do right now is I'm going to, we're at about 20-25 minutes, so I'm going to cut the video right here, and what we're going to do is in the next video we're going to have to deal with cursed pots and lion clansmen and a bunch of fun stuff. Not really, but the next video will lead up to the boss of this area. So this has been Cliff. Until next time, I hope everybody takes care. I'll see you later.